W here. I got lots of boxes. Okay, some of the stuff I ordered, this and this, and some of the stuff is a gift. So let's save the best for last. This is just some rings. No big deal. Just some rings. They were used rings on eBay that I need for what's in this box. They're cheapies, but they're going to suffice. One down. This one here has a little story. This is Monstrum. Now you should sign up for their emails because they do specials weekly. They do closeouts. They do new products and specials, deals, all kinds of stuff going on. And the stuff is really good, especially for the price you pay. So this is one that I've actually bought before. And I decided I wanted another one. And the key word is one. You just saw me take two out of the box. Yeah, I got two. I didn't want two. Here's the story. It flashed on my screen, on my phone. I looked at it. I said, ooh, that's the scope I wanted. That's the scope I bought and put on the 17 Mach 2. I want to get another one of those to put on the 17 WSM because I really like the scope. The price was great. I know YouTube doesn't like prices, so we'll just use your imagination. This one here is a 3-12 by 42, and it goes for about 120 bean sprouts. But it's on sale right now with a special at less than half of that. Substantially less than half of that. Less than 50 bean sprouts. And they're pretty good scopes for what they are. So let's open one up here and let you look at it. I did do a review on it already. When I got the last one, so we're not going to do a full review here. We're just going to pull the scope out and let you have a look at it. It's a fairly compact 30 millimeter, which you know it's my thing lately, 30 millimeters. Mil dot reticle, capped turrets, focus, 7.5 yards out to infinity. Like I say, capped turrets with resettable 0. Just your basic scope. 3-12 power, so it's got some improvement over a 3-9. It does have illumination, and it's got a battery in it already. And there we go. Waterproof, shockproof. Overall length is pretty short. It's shorter than your average 3-9. It's 11 inches. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's zeroed nice. I was able to track really good. I was really, really impressed with it. Hence the reason for me buying another one. Now I hope that it's going to be long enough between the rails to go on. But I think I've got a MOA rail on that rifle, so I think it's going to go on without any problem. And they got it's not embossing because it's in, but it's like etched in. It's really classy looking now. Nice adjust for focus. Everything works nice, especially for the cost. You know, clear, really nice, just what you expect. You know, it's you're going to be satisfied. Check it out. Grab yourself one. That's that. I got two of those, and we're going to mount one of those up in these rings. This is where you cut yourself here. I wish I had snippers. Because snippers are better for zip ties. All right, you You didn't tune in to watch me cut zip ties, or to cut myself for that matter. So let's get on to the best one. This is from Papa's place. Papa's done me a lot of favors, and I owe him one again. So, I've got a couple of things going on, projects, and one of them is the Mauser, 98 Mauser, and the other one is my squirrel, my 880 Marlin squirrel. Looks like I got some extra stuff in here. Look at here. That's pretty cool. I got some extra stuff. Wonder what he did. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. Oh, that's a chamber flag, I think. That's pretty neat. And he's got a note here. Let's read the note. Brian, just extra case you need them. Needs to say, no video, please. Ha ha ha. Too late, dude. Repair Smith & Wesson 442 magazines. Oh, okay. All right, I see that. All right, I thought they were chamber flags, but I see that now. All right, I'll pull out my 442 and see what it looks like. And this is pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's going to get right over here by Mrs. Hot Shot and Mr. Hot Pot. But let me show you what he made for me. So, I told him that I wanted to buy a couple of single shot sleds or zero round magazines for the 880 Squirrel, because I want to do a lot of target shooting with it, and I just don't have a use or a need for a magazine for that testing. So I've got the gun out of its stock because we got a new stock coming. But I think these will still go in. I don't have any 22 dummies. But let's see what we've got here. Oh, I see. It just goes in there. That's it. Okay. I'm thinking it's going to be a hard snap, but no, it just goes over this little piece right there. Let me zoom you in. That's better anyway. There's a little bitty piece right there that's on a spring, and that little silver doodad, click, goes right in. And this is the same length as the 7-round magazines. This one is a flush fit. That's cool. That's going to be really cool. So it's going to allow me to just chuck a bullet in there and close the bolt. It looks like it might be a little bit low, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. But there it is. Thank you very much, sir. That's awesome. And I told him just make a bright color so I don't lose them. So I just, whatever you had the most of, just print that. So he did some nice bright yellow. And look at here. Look at here, I just noticed. Let me mark. Let me make it stand out. Because he got fancy. Ha 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 ha. I saw it. I saw it. I bet you didn't think I would see it right away. I'm just going to drag a magic marker over it. Make it stand out. And here we go. Make it focus. Is it focused? It looks fuzzy to me. Yeah, you put a CW in there. I love it. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. So stay tuned for this. We're going to be doing some glass bedding and some pillar bedding. I got to make the pillar up here, but I don't have any stock. Everything I had was, well, I could make it, but I don't want it that big. I got 7/16. I wanted 1/2 inch. I made this one. And I actually made a video that's coming up pretty soon on how I did it, because I could not, I couldn't buy it because it's 3/16, and all the tubing that I found was the wrong size. So I bought some brass and I made my own pillar. Now this is probably still too long. It's got to be fit. I've got to grind it to fit the action, and then I've got to cut it to fit the stock where it needs to be. But I don't have the stock yet, so I can't do any of that. This one here is the same thing. This comes down into the stock, but between here and here, it's squishing wood. So between here and here, we're going to have another piece of tubing, thick wall tubing, and this tubing and this tubing are going to be glued into the wood stock so you can't squish it, and that's pillar beds. And then we're going to bed around this, and we'll see what else. Probably just here, and then float the rest. But we're gonna have to see what happens when we get it. I'll probably have to pull the scope off, but that's okay. This is my Athlon Argos 8-32. I like the scope a lot. Works really good. All right, that's it. Just a quick unboxing. It took 11 minutes. Show a few things that I got. I really appreciate it, Papa. I really, really, really do. I owe you one. Please let me know what I can do for you. And it will happen. There we go. God bless everybody. CW out.